And a very good morning and welcome to the lecture room. My name is Koikimedia, and I'm also one out of so many of the Yoruba medias that is not just demanding without any pleading that our life is in danger as Yoruba people. Should we remain as Nigerians? But so many Nigerians will probably continue to disagree with us. Mo kí gbogbo wa pé ṣé dáadáa ni mo jí bá yín. Ẹ má bínú, this phone is not responding and they'll still get one more platform to prepare. Not too sure what is going on. All right, let's see if it holds. It's playing too much. All right, let's hope it holds a little bit. All right, I think it should be better. Mo kí gbogbo wa lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ pé what a very glorious day it was yesterday. Even though my sound, my voice might still be a little bit, you have to bear with me that I was speaking for more than 10 hours yesterday. About calculating the time I spent explaining as many things to so many of us throughout yesterday. But first and foremost, I would like to say thank you so much for those that celebrated with me and those that did not. It does not matter. I believe from the little I met online yesterday, I tried to respond to some of you by just saying thank you. Not because of anything, but because you are also an important person. But if I've not been able to say thank you to you personally through your comment, this is just to say thank you so much to everyone that celebrated with us yesterday. Yesterday is now gone. Today is a different day. And when you look at today, today literally says the 1st of June, 2023. And that literally means that we are running a new month. Yesterday is gone. Bushimama wa, Bushimama lo niyen. The day is not waiting for anybody. The days and the months and the years will continue like that, whether we like it or not. Whether we are celebrating, whether we are not celebrating, it does not matter. The days wait for nobody. The months wait for nobody. The years wait for nobody. It is entirely to everybody to know that those days are not going to wait for you. So if you are hoping that this is a motivational talk, I am not one of those. If you're looking for somebody to motivate you, I believe we have so many of them online that can do that. My job, my dream, my inspiration is to make sure that we divide Nigeria peacefully, if that is going to happen. I don't care whether as many Nigerians disagree with us. I don't care whether our politicians agree with us. But you, that you are watching me, whether in Nigeria, in any African countries as Omo Yoruba, Boya Europe lower, bóyá West Indies lower, bóyá America lower. Some of us are far away in Asia. We are spread káàkiri across the world. And that literally means that should we continue to bear that name, Nigeri, Nigeria, you would continue to be part of what they are called Nigerians. Because as Nigeria continue to exist, people underneath will be called Nigerians. So you will be called Nigerians. You might say, I don't like Nigeria. I don't like Nigeria. Nigeria is not good for me. But if Nigeria continue to exist, then you are automatically going to be called Nigerians. And I believe a lot of you need to start getting that message, because we are living in a new world, not the one that our forefathers lived. Our forefathers tried. We cannot say they failed because they fought for something by telling the global community, which all happened. Oksheleni in 1957, the Awolowo, the Tafawa Balewa, the Ahmadu Bello, and the Zik, they were all demanding that Nigeria should have its own self-independent country, away from the colonial rule, which was what the British was operating in Nigeria for a very, very long time. It wasn't easy for them as well, but eventually they got what they needed. Some of you that are already even complaining that Yoruba nation has not happened, maybe some of you forgot also that it took 3 years between back and forth to finalize how the Nigeria that we are operating today would exist. It took them 3 years from 1957. So, ẹ̀yin tẹ́tí complain already that this Yoruba nation struggle is taking too long. I believe some of you don't even understand what the struggle is all about. You are just, you just woke up and you heard that people are fighting for something, and you thought, let me join them. But the process of getting this nation is not going to occur or happen as a lot of you might think. Nigeria is a country that the world already knows. So when we say Nigeria, we use the word say Nigeria, okay? This is, no, I don't want the depth yet. I just want to say the map. So when we say Nigeria, okay, this is what comes out when they say Nigeria. But when they now ask for who are Nigerians, then they start breaking it down bit by bit. Then they will say we have Yoruba people. All this only on Google. They'll say we have Yoruba people, or the indigenous people of Yorubas. And when we look at that, this is how they look like. Then we say we have the Igbos. Again, the Igbos. When you go and look at the image, no, Igbos people or Igbo people. When you look at them, this is the people that are called Igbos. Then we also have Hausas. I'm just going to talk about the 3 major ones. I will leave the rest for you to think about how they look like in your mind. These are the Hausas. But the problem, see, a lot of you don't understand is, the first thing they always say is, Nigerians. Nobody identify these as Yoruba people or Yoruba country, Igbo country. Hausa country. Everybody is locked into these compound. Gbogbo wa ló kó sínú compound yẹn. They put every one of us in the compound, and the expectation that we are being told is manage this compound. Ẹ jókòó papọ̀, get together, eat together, even marry yourself. Even if you like, set up business in the north, but no sell alcohol. Okay, you won't go live in the southeast. You go pay dowry. They're not going to let you buy land. Okay, Igbo, come to Lagos, you feel land. We were all put in this compound for 63 years. And when you have some neighbors in some compound, we have them in UK as well. What they do is, they call them the nuisance neighbors. They are very, very nuisance. And sometimes they could be problematic. To bá gbé pẹ̀lú neighbor tí ó bad gan ní UK, you will have to either move away from that compound, or the London Council Borough would have to deal with that neighbor, especially if they have some nasty dogs. They're all over the UK. They're all over the place. Okay? Why am I trying to still break down Nigeria for so many people is that the views of some of those to Nita, we are Nigerians. We are Nigerians. But what they never told us is something happened sometime in 1914. I'm just going to show the image. In 1914, the British was losing money in one of the compound. You remember we live in the compound separately. We have the Hausa compound in the up north. If you go back to this map, if you look at this map, right? This map, if you look at it, let's go back. Let me just show Nigerian map. Let's just work with Nigerian map to give us a mini map. So when you look at this map, this beautiful map, it used to be different compound. Everybody has their compound. The compound for the Hausa people is in the north, up north, up. You have to travel far away. If you want to come to the middle belt, you go a little bit. The Igbos, then the Yoruba are towards the bottom with a lot of waters. But something changed in 1914. What changed in 1914 was that the West, or the British, were not making money in one compound. Compound yẹn wà ní òkè, ní north. They literally were not making any money. I mean, I'm not joking. Look, sometimes you can start a business and that business continue to deteriorate. You are not making any money. And you can run that business for 10 years, thinking that that business will prosper. Business, you might lose, okay. But to be honest with you, if you're not careful and change the leadership, the society, or retrain, that business will go down forever. So somewhere in the north, around this side, they were literally not making any money. Today is 1st of June, 2023, 15 minutes past 9 a.m. London. My name is Olami Koikimedia. Won't make any money. Nobody was making any money. Then the British thought, look, lè invest sí lutiko. I mean, lè invest in a compound tí olórí burúkú níbẹ̀ yẹn tí kò ṣàǹfààní kankan fún wọn, because the British are very, very good at that. They don't want to spend money that they are not going to get a return. Why should we be paying the North and putting our investment there when we are not getting any return. Is literally dead. It's not giving them anything. They now thought of something, that the best option is, instead of all this compound where they separate, why make we not put all this compound together and let this compound be one? And that led to what we are now calling the 1914 amalgamation. That happened on the 1st of January, 1914. A lot of us tend to know Lugard face. So this is Lugard. This is the guy, the mustard guy. That is Lugard. And I believe somewhere, wherever that was in that compound, whether it was, okay, this is Lokoja in 1913. I believe Lugard was more in the north. Then all of a sudden, they merge the compound where they up, the one where they middle, the one where they bottom. They come merge them together. And they call that compound a new name. The compound where we say that they call Hausa Kingdom, Igbo Kingdom, Yoruba Kingdom, the Ijaw Kingdom, the Middle Belt Kingdom, the Shekiri Kingdom, the Edo People Kingdom. They now decide, no. You throw away that kingdom. We have a better name for you all. Forget about the kingdom where you have been known. Even though those kingdoms have literally been existing, those kingdoms have been around even before the Oyibo people come. This kingdom has been operating trade by barter between the north and the bottom down. People have been going there, they come back. They were having issues, but the issues that they were having, they were trying to do how we can call the same thing that America is doing now, that no, we don't want China to control our airspace. We will keep our airspace, leave your own airspace. Do you know that if we had our own nation, nobody would travel through our airspace, we will blow that plane out from the top? Maybe some of you don't even understand the problem that we are in. See more problem that one, you know. You are looking at our airspace that so many people just they fly. You know, some plane we don't even know we don't even know the chemical that they are releasing, the toxic that they keep releasing from the top. You will never see it. Yesterday I kept hearing helicopter in my area. Right? I'm in window. I opened the window, I saw the helicopter, and I keep asking myself, could there be any problem in the area? Definitely they're not looking for me. I went on Twitter. I typed in my area. I typed in emergency. I typed in 999. Maybe something would just popped up. Nothing was popping. So I don't know what they were doing. They could just be for security surveillance. They could be purchasing. They could be chasing somebody, and they need that helicopter. So you don't even know what operation to shell within the Yoruba land from the top. You are talking about the bottom, that Fulani is disturbing you. Do you know the amount of problem that is controlled from the top that they are dropping to you, that you will wake up one day and your lungs continue to go pum, 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 pum. Do you know how many submarines can get into our water? They can sit down there, they are watching us, and we don't have anything to check them. But when we have the control of our own territory, Tabantini control, it is easy to stop anybody. They not born anybody well can't enter UK space without authorization. The RAF fighter jet is the most fastest thing that will pop up. Look, that thing, let me show you what they call, RAF. They are the most, they don't joke with them. You see, these fighter jets, right? These fighter jets, I've never heard the sound apart from the TV, but it takes less than 10 seconds. Boom! It will shut down the plane that do not go according to the UK airspace. That means that the UK is smart. They control their own territory. They control the water. They control the air. They control the ground. They don't want anybody to come and disturb them. But today, they are telling us that no, don't break Nigeria. We gave you Nigeria so that everybody can live in peace and harmony. Happy New Month to everyone. Moki, Baba, Stephen Emmanuel. Shout out to everyone. I'm not going to mention any name. I'm just going straight to the program. But they are telling us that make una they live together. Live piece by piece. No problem. Do democracy. Democracy will huge. Democracy will build up. It takes time. American democracy did not start yesterday. The UK democracy did not start yesterday. It's still revolving. And we have been doing this democracy, for too long. But something is not happening. That some of us in Europe are now asking why that Oyibo man is better than me. Not that I am not a good person, not that I am not knowledgeable. Why? It is about the Oyibo people. No matter how good you are, they will still put one Oyibo person just to cross-check what you are doing, even as a director in this country. We have people that are doing very well. They are mayor. Don't forget them. When you see them, there's another Oyibo man ways on the side. They monitor what they do. Well, how did I get to come across that? I didn't even have planned to come out this morning. But like I said, something also kicks in me that makes me come out. I was just sitting on my bed after my wife left to work. The two other ones are sleeping. And I just saw this youth. I gotta pick this. Hello. Yeah. Carol. How are you? Amen. 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 Lord. How are you? How are you? We no go along. We no go along. Oshigani. Alafia, everybody. We give thanks. Alafia. All right. I appreciate it. All right. My guru. My boy. All right. Definitely. Hello, ma. Alafia. Awani. We no go along. Awani. Amen. Oshigani. Amen. Oshigani. Amen. Oshigani. Amen. Awani. Pẹ̀lú ògbọ́lọ́. Oshigani. Èyí náà gbúrò yín, máa pè yín. All right then, máa pè yín. All right then. Àlàáfíà. All right. Agbo. All right, later. Bye for now. Family come first, they say. Moki Bugwala and I say a very good morning and welcome to the live transmission. My name is Olami Koiki, and a lot of you will probably have come across me before, or you are just coming across me for the first time. So we are living in denial. This is our new YouTube channel, like I said. Some of you have been able to subscribe. The subscription is still very low. It's not still going to kick in the algorithm that we are looking for. There's nothing to come and sit down here. It's taking our own time that we want to project something. Let us go and subscribe there. We only have 124 subscribers. All the videos we did yesterday, at least probably about 20,000 people watched it. So 20,000 people should have subscribed, because almost every time we said it yesterday throughout all the program, help us to go and subscribe. Only 124 people. It's not going to take anything. But one thing is, when Oyibo people kick in and take this thing, then we start saying, why this Oyibo? Because the Oyibo people see things from a different angle. So go and subscribe. If you have not subscribed, okay? Go and subscribe. Just type in Koikimedia TV. Go and subscribe. If you have not subscribed, go and subscribe. Don't ask Nibola Timari. The link is out there. We have shared the link. You go on YouTube, you will find it. It's there. So we're going to come back to that. Let me pause that. And let me come back to where I was before that call came in. Again, this is my website where you can find out as many information is there. Some people might probably have not read about the 32 page of how we want to leave that messed up country. You can find out. We're still doing as little as we can do. With the this one keeps going cuckoo all the time. I might just bring it like this because they give me wahala. So go on there, koikimedia.com. Towards Yoruba Self-Determination by Professor Adebanji Akintoye, and so many other things there. Not to waste too much of our time. So I was waking up this morning, and YouTube brings a lot of different things. Sometimes something that you're not interested, it brings it to you, maybe because you have searched something in that direction. Maybe because it's what I'm doing, because what I'm doing has to do with a lot of diaspora. Diaspora are involved. So we have so many diaspora that are involved in this movement. And this internet thing are very, very smart. Internet is very, very smart, because what internet does is it automatically looked at what you are doing or search. Every time you punch something on Google, it locks it in. If you don't make a one, okay? Data, very, very important. So if you type in whatever you type in, Google then start thinking, what are you looking for? Why are you looking for that? Maybe let me show you this. So something popped up that triggered me to come out again quickly, because I was still resting, because I slept probably this morning, even though I've been wake up, a little bit. Then I met this video. I'm going to play that video now. She's a Ghanaian. Let me give you a bit of the background so you will get to understand why we diaspora are so upset, angry with that bastard country you call Nigeria. Because Nigeria is a bastard country. It's a country that is childless, that needs to go back to each of his mothers. Because Nigeria is not going to take care of you. If you're thinking that Nigeria will take care of you, you're wasting your bloody hell time. You're wasting your time. Nigeria is just going to keep torturing you. Just maintain the politicians, all these bomb bastard politicians and their children, and that's all. And they will be rotating themselves, Fashola will finish in, which one is there now in Lagos State? Your governor will finish in Lagos State, he will go and contest for senator. By the time he finishes in senator, they'll put him as a minister. So they are just rotating Sanwo-Olu. They are just rotating everybody. And that's what they've been doing since 1999. So when this video popped up, all I saw at the beginning was, listen to this. I know you cannot see it, but I'm going to share the link with you to go and also follow. The girl's name is Odana Network. I've never seen her before. She has a good subscriber. And I believe her content are very rich because of what she's doing. Which is why we say, if you go and subscribe, you need to subscribe to our new channel. Then it's going to help us project what we are planning to do as well. She's got about 98,000 subscribers. So that means YouTube, because I didn't request this from YouTube. But because of Intimo, it's got to do with diaspora. So they know that because I've typed in diaspora on Google and this, that, so, and all this, and it's Google that owns YouTube. Maybe you don't know before. So if you don't have a Gmail, you can't have a YouTube account. You must have a Gmail. That is the whole idea. So even if I'm not typing diaspora, search here, the moment I'm using Google and I type diaspora, it links it back to my YouTube. So when I come across the headline, it only pops up on my screen, too many things. I wanted to watch the news. I like to go in the morning and see Iboloti bomb. I mean, I love that, because at the end of the day, if we cannot come on the round table, there will be war. Nobody wants war. So people that keep saying, hey, there's war going on every blessed day around the world. Because the world is as crazy that they don't want to dialogue and talk about issues that is affecting people. We are living in denial. Everybody's living in denial. You wake up, you say, that is you saying that. I don't believe in that because the world is not listening. This world is crazy. The world that we are living today is a crazy world. They are suppressing, subjugating, marginalizing. They are deceiving everybody. Everybody wake up in the morning and then somebody just make a decision. Oh, go and take a COVID vaccine. Go and do this. And eventually, they now realize that, oh, this COVID is something that is wrong. But they use that to lock us for almost 2 years. Nobody could move anywhere. I don't want to go into that area. If you want to know more, go on Twitter. You think that is just something that just ignited yesterday. That has been operating since as far back as 1950. That COVID. But that is not my conversation. That is not my area today. Go and discuss that on Twitter. As often people can register Twitter. So when I saw this headline, she left London behind. When they say somebody leave London, it's like me when they leave London now. I can't leave London. I leave them behind. I told you I will be on the ground anytime there's any crisis, 72 hours. I will not stay in this country. I will not. I will be on the ground. She left London behind for a life-changing move to 2,000 acres of land in Ghana. You know when you see that kind of headline, and somebody like me that loves to be a farmer, and I've given you some of my background of places I've visited during my visit to Nigeria, because I know farming is a very, very tedious but an exciting journey. So when I saw the headline, she left London. Who left London? Go back to Ghana. She goes sit down inside a 2,000 acres of land. I will not be able to play all this video, okay? So don't expect me to play all this video. The video is not that much. It's 53 minutes. But you know I will always pick something in any video and share that with you all. Especially an idiot. Should you remain in Nigeria, your life is locked in Nigeria. There's no potential for you. Do you know how many lands we have in Yoruba land? They are talking about 2,000 acres. I'm sure that if I say I need 10,000 acres today, just to farm, somebody go say, Koiki, are you sure? No, go Nigeria. Do you know how many people have tried to do the same project in Nigeria? Whether in small, whether in big. But some of you idiots, we are in danger. We cannot project our own ambition. But is why I came out early, because I could not hold it anymore. She said certain things that hit me inside. She's well educated. This is the girl we're talking about. She's in her 40. And it on project, I believe this was a Diaspora as well before she moved back to Ghana as well. So let me first take note of where they started discussing, because I'm going to take you back a little bit. What she's doing is she's doing what they called wine, alcohol business. Can I set up these in the north? Can I take this project and say, Mofelo establish alcohol business? Say no. You see why we are saying that we can never be one. So if you want to get this, she started talking at about 15. Anytime I send videos to a moment of you, don't just send video and say, go and watch video. I want the time here. You must tell us exactly at what minute and 20 seconds. Video, video 2 hours. It's not easy for somebody like us. 2 hours. And they don't need 2 hours. At the end of the day, it has taken all our time. So if you're going to watch this video, I expect you to look up to 15 minutes thereabout. Maybe saw why she relocated back to Ghana. So I am going to take you back a little bit, one step, how the whole project and what it looks like. If it doesn't make off one on there. So everybody, we have been not able to enjoy YouTube anymore because they've removed our monetization. So, but thank you so much for those of you that continue to support. So this is one of our projects. And you know when it gets to this stage, This is the finishing. But the finishing is different from how it started. So I will not waste too much time. What I'm just going to do, I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Now she's just, here is just discussion about a manager. This is the guy that is controlling the operation. This girl is just, I mean, she's just 40 years old, this woman. You there in Nigeria, okay, 40 years old. You wake up this morning, you are still praying to God. You think God is just going to come down and allow you to go to your farm without any mechanism, without any expert, without any support, especially from your bastard governors that you are waiting. You are waiting for God. You wake up, hey God, how are you going to do the farming? Oh, so somebody will send you money. Who is going to send money to invest in that shito country that is going in the drain? So I'm not going to bore you too much with all this area, but this is our HR. This is the woman in charge of HR. If you don't know what is HR, it's called Human Resources. So now, let's just take from here.
Plus, aka QA. QA. That's the name. QA. Everybody's on code names here.
Oh, really? QA.
Everyone's here on code names. Nana Kwame. So Nana Kwame is our head distiller.
Okay.
QA stands for quality assurance. So
oh, okay.
They're very much a tag team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. This is brilliant. Okay. Sugar cane.
Organic sugar cane.
Did you hear that? Organic sugar cane is toffee shinton. Organic sugar cane. Let me check. Can we grow sugar cane in Nigeria? Can we grow sugar cane in the southwest? Ṣé a lè gbin sugar cane? Ẹ dáhùn ẹ kẹ́ máa kẹ́ jókòó síbẹ̀ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wò. Ṣé a lè ṣe sugar cane? Is it possible for me to grow sugar cane in Nigeria in the southwest? I'm asking a question now. Can we grow sugar cane? Àríyàn kankan tó sọ̀rọ̀. Can we grow sugar cane? Ọmọ tán pé sugar cane. Ìrèké. Ṣé a lè gbin ìrèké sí Nigeria ní southwest? In large quantity. And then we can transform that into something so that you are not sitting down at home doing nothing. Just wake up in the morning. You need to go out and walk, not just go and sit down and say, Ọlọ́run, Jésù, Ànábì, Ya Allah, Ole Allah. Every blessed day. That is what we are doing for 7 days in a week in that bastard country. When you should wake up, pray, and then make your way to the farm in doing whatever you can do, because farming has different mechanisms. Sugar cane. No more long fish business to under 2,000 acres of land. Is that not something that we can do? You think that we did that same kind of plan some 10 years ago? And now you are telling me Nigeria is going to war. You must be crazy. You think that I did not even have this kind of dream some 10 years ago. And we are all here now saying to us, this country is literally taking us backwards. This woman left London to go and set up a sugarcane business so that she can produce a high-end quality word. Let's listen a little bit more.
Wow.
Wow. This is where it all starts.
This is where it all starts. Koiki, this Yoruba nation, is it still ongoing? Mad people all over the place. Instead of them to kick in and so that we can all support it and go on one transformation and go into a Mokia Walata. Straight away now. But unfortunately, what we are doing is we are wasting our lives here in this Europe. On delay time a year. I have spent 24 years in this country. I should be on the farm, in the field, not here in the UK anymore. Can I go and do that with the Fulani terrorists operating on Yoruba land? Destroying our farms because they cannot maintain their cow somewhere. Keep your cow and do your cow business somewhere. Don't bring your cow and disturb my own business. That's what they've done. Destroy all the farmland. Won't fight for me. Fight for me. Hey, shut up. Let's listen a little bit more.
We'll go to the farm and
okay.
You'll see.
Look at the beauty of that farm and tell me, look at the project, look at the farm, 2,000 acres, bastard people wake up every day and they go and pray, and then you are praying. Praying, what are you praying for? You think prayer will come and solve the problem when we don't put action into it? By telling our governors that Afe Shoko, but they farm. Protect the farmland so that people can go back to farm and we can start something. I am here now in UK, 25 years. You think I still want to sit here and then come out on my football? Kimalo wash a driver, Kimalo wash a this. When I should be on the ground there supporting you and we can work together. I don't have to be the manager. You can farm, go employ me, and I'll be satisfied. This is why we are asking for one thing. Look at this beauty, 2,000 acres. All they are doing there is not just sugarcane. Cashew, because only thing about cashew, they are using that for another something that is in this project. So I'm going to share the link for those of you that might want to just click on it. So let me open it from this laptop. Continue to say Nigeria is going to work. That bastard country that is holding alive. Once again, a very good morning. My name is Olami Koiki, and welcome to the program. Sugarcane business is what she's running. And I do not own the copy of her video, especially the woman, because this woman has done a good job. You can see that, this is area view from the top using, a drone. So, somebody say, I saw this yesterday, coincidentally, I have been very, very angry. Oh, okay. I just saw it today. Maybe that's why it's coming to me, because if somebody on my platform saw it yesterday, technology can pick up every one of us and connect something that we don't even want to know. Continue to say, I am crazy in this country. You will all come back and beg us. You think I'm going to come and start this project in Nigeria and a Fulani man throw all their cows in there, destroy, and I don't have anybody to go and complain to? Do you know that kind of business is completely dead? And I will have high blood pressure and somebody will just probably, boom, you're gone. My name is Olami Koiki, and this is Koikimedia. Our land are so fertile, but the governors needs to wake up now and help our people. Help our people so that they can survive. I've shared the link out for the benefit of Entebafilo video and later, because I'm not going to play out this video because it doesn't belong to me. Video to Banshetiyon, you only make use of it because it will come back on our page. 2 of my videos I produced over 3 months ago has actually made us not to have, the super chat and all these that we normally get and some little money that YouTube give us every end of the month. For 3 months now, I've lost the revenue because somebody was not happy with those 2 videos. Those 2 videos were brought down. I appealed, they said no. And that automatically gave us, removal of our, even those that were subscribing and paying us every month. I said, hey, and I say thank you so much once again to everyone that supported, us on yesterday. And if you still want to support, it is never ending, it's continuity. I'm just sharing all the videos. At least I am supporting the girl now. I don't know her. Go and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Nobody go and subscribe. Let's come back here and watch a little bit more.
Where and how it's planted.
Okay. So how many acres for the sugar cane?
50 acres of sugarcane.
50 acres of sugarcane. Can somebody say we don't have 50 acres? Nile Yoruba, T governor live in Nikolomashi sugarcane. I need 50 acres that our governors can direct today and say, clear that 50 acres. How many people wants to do farming? Come here, register them, put them on the farm, and put them in different channels. There will be a driver, there will be somebody that will crush the sugarcane and set up a distillery. And I told you Ondo State will start sending that brand of Ondo State, wine to African countries. All these things can be set up. The governors have the money, but they are still waiting for Oyibo man to come and tell them what to do. When we have experts, you will get the reason why this girl, what I'm saying, this woman, you will now understand the reason why she returned back to Ghana at 15 minutes. And do 15 minutes. Let's come back.
acres of sugarcane.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we have 2 harvests a year.
Okay.
So yeah, about 6 months essentially. And yeah, we have to look at how much sugar you get in the sugarcane. It's called the bricks.
Okay.
And
I'm going to bore you with all these. Because like I said, the video is not mine. If you want to go watch it, I've shared the link. Go and sit down and watch it. Don't tell me play the video. Because my YouTube is already strained. I have too many, things on YouTube, and I can't afford to lose my YouTube right now because we play video for you. So we're gonna move a little bit. It's just all this is just the production that they are, all this fermentation, how they are producing it. Everything is on the 2,000 acres of land. Can we have 2,000 acres of land in Ogun State, Lagos? Lagos or Nile, which is a lie because they can get it somewhere in Ikorodu. 2,000 acres of land in every Yoruba land, and put our people that are not getting jobs, put them there. Do the same thing, replicate it. 2,000 acres in every state. That will employ nothing less than 10,000 to 20,000 people. And then bring in some diaspora and let them train people. And those are the ground. But they're not going to do that. What they're doing is they're giving you peanuts. Because they know that the peanut in here gone long hold that in pada. So I'm not gonna waste my time and play from there. So we're gonna move a little bit further before they got to somewhere. So I might start from here. Let's start from here. Okay, no, I gotta go back a little bit before they sat down. So let's see.
It's been a long time coming. I saw it at Black Star Line Fest.
yeah.
From a distance. I didn't actually get to.
So this is the brand. This is the finishing of the sugar cane. Look at the bottle. Look at everything. I'm and I don't get paid for this now. But it's for telling you that it can be done. Mokiba Baba, our fight Jenny, Mokiba Grandma. You have a comfort at mommy wa grace. This is into my shelle. Nígbà tí brand yẹn tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ tán, gbogbo eléyìí lórí 2,000 acres of farm ló ti ń ṣe sugar cane ni wọ́n fi ṣe ń tẹ̀ wò yìí. Sugar cane ìrèké tí wọ́n kàn ń yàjẹ́ yàn kọ́ set up 2,000 acres ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá láàárọ̀ yìí. This project can be running before the end of the year. A ní ilẹ̀ already. State governments have land that they can use. No, they're not going to do that. I want Jila, I want miracle. You believe it's very miracle in reality. One miracle on social media. Let's play it.
Feel it or touch it, but I can see it right
Yes.
now. This is rain.
This is rain.
Oh my God, such beauty.
Wọ́n máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ní sí pé kí ló dé tó pè ní rain? Everything ó link padà sí àwa ìṣẹ̀dá wa, who we are. Ṣé woman ilé iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe ní UK kò lè ṣe é? Bó ṣó ti ṣerú project báyìí rí ní UK ó ti ṣe é. Farabalẹ̀ wá gbọ́ nísìn àti wà ní 11 minutes 45 seconds. Ṣó ti handle project rí ní UK? Oh yes. Kí ló dé tó relocate padà lọ sí Ghana? Ẹ gbọ́ nísìn.
Full packaging. The logo. Why rain? Why the name rain?
Ẹ gbọ́ bíbá.
So essentially what I'm trying to create here, everything that you've seen, everything that you're going to see, is I'm trying to create a place and a community where
I am trying to create a place and community. Kí la náà fẹ́ gba Yorùbá nation fún? Kí a lè ní identity wa, kí a lè mọ̀ pa wà lélẹ́yìí. Tí ọmọ Igbo bá fi wá sọ́dọ̀ wa, ká lè mọ̀ pé ọmọ Igbo ni. Tí ẹni tó fi wá láti abroad, ẹni tó fi wá láti other African country. That's what we're asking for. Ìtàn ìbéèrè fún nìyẹn. Táwọn kan ní ẹ kò yá wọn. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ó yé ẹ kò lè yé ẹ láyé tó máa fi kú. Because tó bá sọ pé kò yé mo ń bọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ n play ẹ̀ lọ.
everyone feels royal. So everyone that works here, everyone that comes and visits us is royal, feels royal, is treated as if they are royalty. And what you will see in the iconography is African royalty.
It is.
Quite specifically Ashanti royalty.
Okay.
Right?
You are Ashanti.
I am. I'm an Ashanti babe.
So I can see the Ashanti store, our store. I can see, I can see The crown.
Yep.
You can hear the energy. You can hear the energy. Nǹkan kan ni wọ́n máa ń fẹ́ torí nǹkan ṣe nǹkan. Okay, if you break Nigeria, ẹnì kan fún yín níṣẹ́ náà. Kí ló dé tó ń take time láti iṣẹ́ wa jẹ́ bí nǹkan farming níṣẹ́ gangan. Ẹ kọ́ àwọn èèyàn sínú farm kọ́ máa ṣiṣẹ́ lọ ó dá ẹ̀ tí fi break Nigeria ẹ jẹ́ kó fún yín níṣẹ́ àwọn governors yìí. Àwítán Ṣèyí Mákindé bomb bastard ó wá sí London nígbà tá a ní ilẹ̀ tó lè fi ṣe sugar cane business ó náà wá London ó wọ́n àwọn investors ibo ló ti fẹ́ rí investors they are all criminals bomb bastard ní gbogbo wọn.
Wow, I can see the crown. I can see the sword, right? What is it? What's this?
Yeah, so these are porcupine
The
quills.
porcupine.
Yes, the porcupine, Asante Kotoko.
Yes, of course.
Yep. The horns.
And in case you are watching this video and you get to a stage where all this side have been mute, because if this message come back and say I have to mute, because sometimes they do that, it might not take now. Just go on the YouTube channel of this girl called, let's back this up. So hello, sorry, page it. You'll be able to watch the video. It's called the back of the type. She left London behind for a life-changing and moved to a 2,000 acres of land in Ghana. Okay, sorry, YouTube channel. Girl can play me on Dana Network. We'll subscribe, so let me subscribe because since that's all the videos, I subscribe there. So let's come back.
As well. So the idea is for those who understand where this comes from, you'll see it and you'll go, I see SSD, I see the horn, I see. But if you don't, if this isn't your culture, you would still see it and think, oh, that's a nice bottle.
Culture. Somebody said they built bottle. Wow, this is culture. Today now, I saw culture. Ẹlòmíà ní orí olókùn tẹ́ fi sẹ́yìn yẹn Koiki ẹ ṣe fàgbàdo sí bomb bastard. Orí olókùn tẹ́ fi síbẹ̀ yẹn Jésù ò láìkẹ̀ òun affect Jésù ànábì ò láìkẹ̀ àwọn oníṣẹ̀ṣe nìkan lẹ́fẹ́ ṣé yẹn là ń sọ nísìn. Our culture is not respected, and if you don't respect your culture, you don't respect your culture, you are not expecting Oyinbo people to respect your culture. Let's first go further. Kí ló dé tí bèbí ṣe padà sí Ghana? Ìyẹn mo fẹ́ kárí lò nínú program tààrọ̀ yìí.
Absolutely.
Right? That's kind of how I've designed it.
This is beautiful. But why alcohol? Somebody from the UK come to Ghana.
Somebody from the UK come to Ghana. Why alcohol? Can I go and set up this in the north? Knowing fully well that they are running a Sharia country already. Why alcohol for somebody that lives in UK? Business mi ṣe ni. Ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan kan nísìn tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí trigger mind yín. Àwọn generation parents wa kan tó yẹ kó ti padà lọ́lé. Wọ́n ti lose the time yẹn. Ẹ ṣe gan ni Ìyá Fatima. Àwọn generation kan tó yẹ kó ti lọ́lé wọ́n sì wà ní UK. Wọ́n wà abroad. Wọ́n ti bímọ. Ó yẹ káwọn ọmọ ọkọ tuntun ti máa lọ́lé because ó yẹ kúrò èmi ti lọ́lé 24 years ní UK ṣé kò tí ì tó káwọn ọmọdé Oòduà dẹ̀ máa bá mi ṣọrí dé kọ́ dẹ̀ padà kọ́ rí ibi tó máa dé sí níjẹ̀bù kí náà má. Tiwa Savage returned back to Nigeria. I was watching a blogging. My wife was some few blogging program. Tiwa Savage says she returned to Nigeria. One of her tires of her car has been punctured. The remaining cars, I don't know how many cars she has. One in the petrol station, one white epo. There's no light in her house. Electricity is gone. She said, I'm better off to go back to where I'm coming from. That is Tiwa Savage. Tiwa Savage, do you know what they call Tiwa Savage? She has money, but she's already paying in her house. Why alcohol for somebody that lives in UK? She's even saying I'm a South London girl, South London. Tell me no back see Yoruba land, East London. East London, like be for 24 years. Yoruba. Let's listen to this.
Alcohol. What did your parents say?
Ha!
Sit down, let's talk.
Yeah.
Can we take this off?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we should. It's hot. and we're away from the production. So, how's my hair? Okay, thank you. So yeah, it's not something that I ever dreamed of doing. I'm a child of the diaspora. I was born in South London.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Born in South London.
Whatever, for the good of them, maybe. But I'm from South London,
Okay.
and but I'm Ghanaian.
Okay.
And as a child of the diaspora,
Okay.
going back home is always somewhere in your mind. And
Is that possible?
it always has been. You know, my parents.
As a child of the diaspora, going back home has always been our choice. But is that choice something that we can just do today? Pé a fẹ́ padà lọ sílé, ẹ má bínú fẹ́ kó mi ẹ kó bọ́ ìtàn mi because I want to have my tea. And part of the been in the UK for too long. I've got a mammoth tea. I like the tea. Unlike so, if not, I'm at disturb. So you must process. Only I was born in South London, man. You know, South London, baby. She was born in South London. Relocated to Ghana. Started a project on the 2,000 acres of land with sugar cane. You know, running an alcohol business. Before you know now, I want engineers. I better see Laura business. I better see Laura. Kini Awasi, Nigeria. So we're gonna go back again.
Never intended to stay in the UK, and my dad attempted to come back a couple.
Only my parents never intended to stay in UK. Gbogbo afi wá sí UK, ká kọ́ ṣe 10 years, 20 years, ká dẹ̀ padà. Ẹlòmíì tí wà ń bíbá ẹni sìn ó ti ń lọ 45 years. Kọ́lọ̀ ń jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa lè ilé ìlérí padà sí ilé wa.
At times, unfortunately, he's no longer with us.
I bet he cool.
But the last time he actually came to establish a farm.
The last time the father went to Nigeria, he came to establish a farm business. Do you think that we don't want to establish a farm business? Can we establish a farm business when Fulani is disturbing us on our land? I hope the new president will give order to all Amotekun to be fully armed with AK-47. Or they train one that come out around Loma fi intimidate. Because that's what we love to do. Intimidate each other. And when you want nugbo, a loba on nugbo, and what I will intimidate. Amotekun kankan gbọ́dọ̀ máa operate borderline lẹ́kọ́ tí máa operate kọ́lọ́pàá máa operate nínú inland kí sójà dẹ̀ máa defend ìlú. That's the way society works. Let's go further. Ó ti fẹ́ débi tó ti fẹ́ sọ ibi tí mo fẹ́ lò gangan.
Wow, okay. So there's definitely an element of walking in my father's footsteps and trying to complete his legacy. But I think the tipping point for me came about 4 years ago.
Even if I took note, to bank programming, to ban pen and paper, I always say it's a waste of time. Because my tipping point. Tipping point. Only my tipping point was 4 years ago. Tipping point to me was 10 years ago. Because number one, after 15 years of MSc Blue, it was deal with Lumi Titi Korean, we got she's so much, you know, you're going to joke on Sony, but luckily, what helped me to live here, I got my driver license in time. Now, I take my driver license me. So license me drive here, for me privilege to move around quickly. But you made a loan opportunity and I've been listening.
Might even be 5 at this
Into
point.
5.
But I had been running a business in the UK for about 10 years.
Did you hear that? She has been running a business in UK in the last 10 years, just like I am doing here. Running a business like this is a business. But business you tell me long the state this Koikimedia. I can get the 2,000 acres of land. I'm production, I'm movie. I'm just like, you know. But say, but in Nigeria, to settle down, yes, think about share. You have a lot through court process, but intimidating, too much intimidation in that bastard country called Nigeria.
done quite well. It was a social enterprise, and through the work that I did, I was headhunted by the London School of Economics.
When the British can see that you are intelligent, they don't care about your skin anymore. She was haunted. What limu? Brain power lily me. If you pay in Nigerians in Yoruba, good nilu. There are others, African countries that are doing very well as well. Only I was head haunted. What limu? Brain power baby. Ibi tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lọ nísìn gangan ló ginger mi pé ọmọ jẹ́ tó wá ṣe program. Kódà mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ gbé fóònù yẹn kíkọ ẹ̀mọ̀ wọ́n máa kú náà projection yẹn láti jáde ìyẹn mo ṣe lọ gbé tv sáàkalẹ̀ pé ká lè rí dáadáa. Mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ ṣe laptop, let me just do the way láń pé kitchen vibes máa ń dùn díẹ̀díẹ̀. Ṣé like new concept ṣó dá bẹ́ẹ̀? But a lè máa lo tv yo, a máa ṣe lè a máa ra tv míì a máa fi ṣe ni o. Màá jí kí yàn ní brand Koikimedia ká máa ṣe this kí wọ́n náà máa ṣe this ká máa pè Mr. Koiki a ṣe fẹ́ lọ́ǹchì bisikíìtì yìí kí lẹ máa bá wa wò tá máa bá project sí àgbáyé. Okay, we have about 400,000 visitors tó ń wá sí ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lójoojúmọ́. Níta máa ṣe ni pé kọ́ lè bá mọ̀ pé bisikíìtì tilẹ̀ Yorùbá ni ẹ ṣe fi logo Yorùbá ṣe ti gba trademark lọ́wọ́ government kọ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ máa lò ó kọ́ fún yín ní discount nítorí ẹ̀ ń polówó Yorùbá nation fáwọn. 400,000 people ló ń visit Istanbul Grand Bazaar. Kábíyèsí Elédùmarè. 400,000. That is about 2 million. Kò sí bí òṣèlérí rí tí ẹ̀ ṣe níbẹ̀. O ò ní láti lọ ṣe máa ṣe ògùn. 400,000 people wọ́n nù bí kan wàá ra pencil wàá ra gúgúrú wàá rẹ́pà wàá ra gbogbo kíkan tó bá máa ta. O tàn kankan nísìnyí ń bẹ Ọlọ́run pé kọ́lọ́run ṣínà fún ẹ. Ibo ló fi gbà ṣí fún ẹ. Why are we living in denial? Let's continue. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ ká gbọ́. This is the turning point. Ó ní wọ́n ti lé òun mú. She has done a business in UK for 10 years. I am sure she will never do what she's doing here in Ghana, in UK. And that is the turning point 5 years ago. Let's listen.
To do an executive master's. So they gave me a scholarship to complete the program.
That is what UK loves to do. What about the people? Good, they give you scholarship, but you will serve them for at least 2 years. That will be the contract. Hey, I see that. Hey, there's a free scholarship. All this scholarship is to take away the brain power in Yoruba land and keep them here. And that 2 years, they will give you some projects. Let's hear some of the projects that she talked about.
And as I was on this program,
and
I was learning about innovation around.
Innovation is something that every day, èmi náà ní intention láti gbé TV sọ̀kalẹ̀, innovation kan náà ni. Como laptop taba lo ẹlòmíì ò ní rí dáadáa, but at least everybody can see the image, at least to some extent. That is what they call innovation. You think about it every day, and that is why we are different. And don't ever compare me with anybody. Torí I think every day with the team on the ground. Ọmọ mi kan ló jí mi láàárọ̀ yàtọ̀ sí pé àwọn ọmọ ọ̀dọ́ àti jí mi tán bá ya wọn jáde lọ sí ibi iṣẹ́. But àwọn lè mọ̀ pé mi iṣẹ́ sùn ni. Ọ̀gá, mo send àwọn fídíò kan sí because we want to start promoting àwọn youth kan tó ń gbá ball. So that ká tó fi area yẹn ká tó fi promote internship. Ó máa cost mi lówó. Ẹ fi pé tí bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sponsor wọn nísìn kò ní cost mi lówó ni. Ṣé àwọn ní owó náà dàpọ̀ ní? Mo dẹ̀ ti ń bá wọn kan sọ̀rọ̀ níta. Okay, báwo la ṣe lè support wọn? Ká fi media ká fi ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́. Mo ṣe sùn láàárọ̀ yìí ni. Let's step about 3 o'clock.
The world. Some of it was in Ghana, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of project and innovation tó ń ṣe fáwọn òyìnbó inú Ghana ló wà. Yagbon sókè.
Some of it was in Ghana, but
kò sí nǹkan kan tó ní but láyé. In tó bá wà tó bá ti ní but problem ti wà níbẹ̀. But ẹ sọ pé ẹ máa gba Yorùbá nation. Yes, torí pé there are so many obstacles tá a bá sọ pé a fẹ́ gbà ṣé ẹ fẹ́ ká kó bọ́n síta ká máa ka àwọn èèyàn nígbà tó ń ṣe election ṣé ẹ fẹ́ ká kó bọ́n síta tá à ní àbí ká lọ máa nà àwọn èèyàn lóògùn.
Almost all of it was being led by white men.
Ẹgbọ́n tó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ta ló gbọ́ in tó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ kọ́mẹ́ǹtẹ̀ màá rí wáìnì lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí just a little bit.
And a complete his legacy. But I think the tipping point for me came about 4 years ago. Might even be 5 at this point. But I had been running a business in the UK for about 10 years. Done quite well. It was a social enterprise, and through the work that I did, I was headhunted by the London School of Economics to do an executive master's. So they gave me a scholarship to complete the program. And as I was on this program and I was learning about innovation around the world, some of it was in Ghana, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, some of it was in Ghana, but almost all of it was being led by white men.
Gbogbo project yẹn èmi mom sí mi ò like máa lo èdè tó ń lò yẹn. My mom doesn't like me to use it. Àwọn òyìnbó ló lead ẹ̀, àwọn òyìnbó ọkùnrin. Gbogbo project tó ń jẹ́ pé brain power tiẹ̀ lọ́ fi ń ṣe àwọn ọkùnrin òyìnbó precisely. I'm sure some of our mothers or our aunties were talking, they are doing very well in their field there, but they're not one in Jeko lead. Kódà one in Jeko ṣe. Do you know that àti ṣe supervisor nílùú yìí? Wà á ti ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn wà á ti ṣe dànù. Mo kí gbogbo ilé nǹkan ṣe. Thank you so much. Gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n lead the project tí bèbè yìí ṣe. Òun lòun ṣe project, òun lòun kọ project, òun lòun kọ kíní. Ṣé o mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti fún ní scholarship? Ṣé o gbọ́dọ̀ follow protocol tó sọ? Àbẹ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn nísìn. But unfortunately, gbogbo àwọn tó ń lead the project yẹn, òyìnbó ọkùnrin ni. Bèbí wa wò pé ẹ gbọ́ kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ̀yà gbọ́ díẹ̀ sí. Ibi tí mo gbọ́ dé ní mo tẹ̀ gbọ́ yìí tó kù mọ́. Bí ṣe bọ́lẹ̀ lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì ni ẹ pé ibi tí à ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn wa náà lélẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo díẹ̀ sí. Then I won't play anymore after that page. Àlọ́gbọ́ ìlúkọ̀ àlọ́gbọ́ ìtókù, èmi náà àlọ́gbọ́ ìtókù later.
And I was like, number one, I know that there's innovation happening in my country by Ghanaians. I need to find those people. And number two, I need to be one of them.
That's what we're fighting for. Okay, if you break in Nigeria, tell your governors to give you something that can make you sustainability until we would then all decide whether we go or not. In terms of tell your governors. Let your governors come out so that they can produce something that will make your life better. I'm not going to play any more of this video because, like I said, I do not have the copyright. I've enjoyed a little bit. Video content. So this is our own page now. I have a brother in UK here. Woman travel gone. He share work very sensitive. Woman lo Europe share. So man ba me share short video. I have a lot of freelancers. Oh, then go all over me. You might not even be watching me, but you might be watching me. Yeah, where my woman gone? Okay. He sent me this yesterday.
Koikimedia, bringing the word to your doorstep. Ẹ wo ibi tí a wà yìí ló ń pè ní Blackpool. Ṣé rí ẹ wo tower yẹn? Tower tó wà lọ́ọ̀kan yẹn. Ó dàbí kéèyàn ṣe àròdá nǹkan tó dàbí ti Paris. Ló ń pè ní Eiffel Tower. Ilé wọn ń pè ní Blackpool Tower. Ṣé rí níbẹ̀ yẹn? Tẹ́ bá wò lọ sókè mẹ́yẹn. Wọ́n ṣe lift síbẹ̀ tí ó máa ń gbé àwọn ènìyàn lọ sókè. Kí ló ń wò? Wọ́n á kọ̀ wo gbogbo ìgbèríko gbogbo ibi ìbàyẹ̀ wọ́n máa wórí omi lọ. Ṣé rí nígbà tí a máa find out iye tí wọ́n make ń bẹ̀ yẹn ìyàlẹ́nu ló jẹ́. Ìyẹn just Blackpool Tower nìkan ni o. A tún wá lọ sí ibẹ̀ yẹn, wọ́n ń pè bẹ̀ yẹn ní South Piers. South Piers náà ń pè. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ lọ sí orí Google, tẹ́ bá fẹ́ wá sílé ẹ̀kọ́ táìpù South Pier, South àti Pier P-I-E-R Blackpool ó máa satnav máa gbé yín wá síbí báyìí ṣe rí iye tí wọ́n ń generate mẹ́yẹn in fact ó tó láti fi look after gbogbo Blackpool yìí nìkan so ẹ wá wo ilẹ̀ wa tó jẹ́ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ wá wo gbogbo àwọn nǹkan oríṣiríṣi ta ní ṣe rí ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé ọ̀rọ̀ ìyá sọ pé bàbá sọ pé ẹ jẹ́ àgbẹ̀ tìṣẹ́gbẹ̀ kan ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ìgbésẹ̀ bí a ṣe lè create iṣẹ́ fúnra wa ká má máa dúró de èèyàn kan mọ́ ká má máa dúró de lágbájá àbí pàmẹ́dù kan mọ́ ẹ wo hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì lásán ó níye tí wọ́n generate níbẹ̀ hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì kan ló tún wà mẹ́ gbogbo àdúgbò yìí hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì náà fi ṣe tẹ́ bá rí iye tí wọ́n generate.
That is it's just a very short video. We'll just send another one soon. Then I'm going to turn the light on, and then we will then move swiftly into the next program again. As we say, Yoruba Nation continue.
Doorstep. Ẹ wo àdúgbò ibi tí mo wà yìí ní UK ni wọ́n ń pè ní Columbia.
Ó ti kúrò ní Blackpool, ó ti lọ sí Columbia. He travels a lot, this guy.
Ṣẹ́rí hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì yìí àárín méjì inú igbó ló wà bí ká sọ pé kí èèyàn kọ́lé sí inú igbó Olódùmarè. And pàápàá jùlọ ń bẹ̀ ni pé bí mo ṣe wá rí ibi báyìí àwọn èèyàn wá síbẹ̀ wọ́n stay sí hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì tí mo wà níbí báyìí náà and tá bá wo ọ̀hún yẹn ibẹ̀ yẹn ni etí omi yẹn wà ibi tí mo wà yìí ni west of UK ni mo wà yìí ẹ wo etí omi nìyẹn ẹ bá wo ọ̀kan yẹn mi mọ̀ bóyá lè rí dáadáa mẹ́wò àwọn omi yẹn ó ti lọ sẹ́yìn díẹ̀ tá bá dẹ̀ wo ibẹ̀ yẹn náà omi yìí náà ni
ó lè tọ́lọ̀ wa o
tó já lọ sí west coast of Africa lọ so ṣẹ́rí tá a bá gba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá wa ṣẹ́rí ọrọ̀ ajé nǹkan irú àwọn nǹkan tí a lè máa fi ṣe ọrọ̀ ajé ni àti pé nígbà tí mo wá wà níbí báyìí mo wá rí pé àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì yẹn àwọn àgbàlagbà ni wọ́n ẹ wo irú àwọn èèyàn wa níbí ìbá tó jẹ́ pé wọn ò ríṣẹ́ ṣe tá bá nírú nǹkan báyìí Ọ̀ṣun wà ńbẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ wà ńbẹ̀ Ìbàdàn wà ńbẹ̀
very busy man.
wà ńbẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé
Telephone and sharing.
láti ìlú oríṣiríṣi
He's a busy man.
báyìí láti máa wá.
So I'm gonna leave him, so let's just be playing my own light behind me. Let me mute. I'm gonna turn the light on so we've been able to. I don't know what you have all picked up from. Let me do it from the Facebook. Okay, hey, I still have 1 or 2 more videos. I saw Darlington Speed. He's complaining already this morning. Can he complain? Darlington Speed. Do you know that the naira has been devalued? 15-year-old boy arrested on suspicion of murder in Great Manchester. Voila. Elon Musk reclaimed rank as world richest in Bloomberg. This is the new CBN. Everybody can see that. Let's turn the light back on a little bit. That is Central Bank of Nigeria devalues naira. I am not an economics. I don't even understand what this means as a layman. All I know is Tinubu today it was 430. Community by Timothy Star Radio last week. Every man would see the name Ogateko. Ogile can mamu lara ro. But yeah, we the same by to my baby show here. Olumo shidada. Central Bank of Nigeria devalues naira to 630 to $1. That is the market rate for any exporter or importer or whatever. But the black market rate, you're looking about almost 800. So that is on that. I wish you happy new month from there. Soldiers opened fire on the protesting youth. It's just 40 minutes past. Let's listen to Darlington. Speed Darlington. 1 minute.
Okay. I just paid 5,000 naira for this. 5,000 naira for that. That's 5 liters. Okay. 5,000 naira for that. 5,000 naira for 5 liters. 1 liter, 1,000 naira. You dey tell me say dividing no make sense. See Yoruba government 24 hours. Suffer don't full every.
Ẹ̀rí nǹkan tó ẹgbọ́rọ̀ tó sọ yẹn. Ọ̀nà ń pè. Nǹkan máa pè wá àti àgbákọ̀. Ẹgbọ́n nǹkan tó sọ. We are never won. Only see a Yoruba government 24 hours. We can never be won. Kò ní Nigerian president. Only see a Yoruba president. Because we are never won. And we are never going to be won. But we're living in denial. I told you that we are not won. You heard him there. Says clearly, see a Yoruba president. He's not seeing him as a Nigerian president. He says, see a Yoruba president that came in under 48 hours. Everywhere don't scatter. But nobody's talking about why are they harboring or harbor? Because again, we have selfish interest people that just want to make you to suffer. Monday, last announcement, l'Abuja, láàárọ̀, nígbà tó máa fi dọ̀sán báyìí, there was already fuel strike or fuel blah blah blah. Because people were closing their petrol station, people were selling more. Let's complete the video.
24 hours. Suffer don't full everywhere. Imagine you say if I no be artist, I no get 5,000 to buy 5 liters. You know, and when music video tomorrow morning, can just say with this price of fuel, any taxi where you call, but now 20,000 to mainland, 20,000 to mainland, no leaves, no bus, no kinda. You understand me? Igbo National Assembly members, demand referendum. Let's get out of this hell.
Is that not what everybody's asking for? On the black market is between 1,000 and 1,002. Is that not what we are saying? But Shey and Olosheluwa, are they going to be ready to give a referendum at the Senate and the House of Assembly? Break this country. This country is holding everybody back.
In hell, Nigeria is not working.
Nigeria is never going to work. If anybody's praying that Nigeria is going to work, it's not. We don't hate Tinubu. It's just that Nigeria is not going to work. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I know you are, you fall in love with Nigeria. You want to be known as a Nigerian because you are seeing the celebrity, you are seeing the stars. They are complaining as well. Tiwa Savage was mourning yesterday. She just returned to Nigeria. One of her tires, look, sometimes you can drive in this country. The only time is you'll be driving on that car, but the tire is gone, but you will not know. You can still drive it for 2 months, but that tire is gone. Or that tire is not up to the road. But because the roads are very good in UK and other countries around the world, so you will just be driving. You will not literally realize that, oh, you could paro tire, but all of check gauge, especially our truck. Because I love to drive van, so most of the time we get pulled over. But sometimes I change. The radiator water and all that. I know cars are now becoming a little bit more technologically, so you can easily see and all that. Some people are just driving in this country. They've never opened their bonnet. Not be somebody like us where they buy second-hand van. Because I can't afford a brand new. So I know where problem they with my van, where Emily more problem to me. But you have to fix it. Because if you don't fix it, if you cause an accident, I can go to prison for that. From the tires to the suspension, to the weight of the goods that you have to carry. Do you know that I cannot just go and carry any goods like this? So the police stop you, they say, park there. They can tell the gauge of the tires. I drove van for a very long time, for more than 20 years in this country. Long wheel, short wheel, truck. Nigeria is not going to work. Happy New Month.
Nigeria is not working.
It can never work, my brother. We know that. Everybody knows that. But go on and say, make we save Nigeria. Is that not what you're saying?
Obi friendly was, Obi friendly no pass. Obi one weekend. Una no send. Obi feronazo. I swear. On Monday on now. The premiums on 5,000 naira. Five.
All right, we heard you. Thank you so much, Darlington. We're just 20 minutes away to the program already. My name is Olami Koiki. As we continue, I'll be preparing because Star Radio UK, we haven't been fully in the program, for some time now. So I will then be preparing for that. I wish I can take calls, but I'm sorry we can't take calls because calls will take us away from my timing, and we're just about 30 minutes into the Star Radio. Let me see if I can bring in some of the old videos that we've done. Already gone past that. Yeah, let's listen to Tinubu here. Hold on, Tinubu. Baba Jagaban. There's a lady on YouTube, on Facebook, on social media called Shade Tonlonje. Onomani Baba Jagaban. Let's listen to Baba Jagaban. Baba Jagaban say, as long as the world exists, ayetawai, Nigeria will gbọ́dọ̀ pín. Baba Jagaban, Tinubu, pẹ̀lú filẹ̀ Yoruba president. But he talented in a Yoruba president. He's not even referencing Tinubu to Nigerian president. What an interesting time. I can't mention all the names, but I can see you all there. Baba Jagaban, Tinubu, Baba Jagaban. We cannot talk about Buhari anymore now. Buhari is gone. This is the new president, President Baba Jagaban. He has fulfilled his life ambition. He wants to be the president, and he has worked hard towards it. And the question now is, what next? I mean, it's easy to capture something. I hope he can wake up in the morning to be ready to, Abio Mama, Mama straight down. Because he should be arriving office at 8 o'clock in the morning when there's a lot of work to do. But as far as I'm still saying, he's still arriving office about almost in the afternoon because he's probably struggling to wake up in the morning. Let's listen to him here.
Nigeria's critics have trafficked that the rumor that our nation will break up, even perish. They have even redesigned the maps.
Only we have even redesigned the map. Yet we are
We
here.
have stumbled at times, but resilience and diversity have kept us going.
Talk about resilience.
And we will keep going.
Kept us going.
Our body may make us bend at times, but it shall never break us. Instead, we stand forth as Africa's most populous nation.
Now, lie be that.
And as the best, hope and strongest champion of the black race. As a citizen, we declare as one unified people devoted to one unified nation, national cause, that as long as this world exists, Nigeria shall exist.
Okay.
Take me back to the old man sitting back there, General Yakubu Gowon. The cliche to give Nigeria one is a task that must be done.
You had Tinubu very well there. You heard him very, very well in saying that. Let me see. Okay. So far, don't hit their head. Sufferness, don't hit their head. All right, let's watch this. Just
what's your name? Oluwatosin what? Oluwatosin Jacob. What about you? What's your name? Is that what? Balaji what? What do you do for living? Yes, what about you? What do you come to do at Alawa Nation?
I come to try and show them the letter in attention that they are both.
Okay.
That's what I want to show them. I go and meet one of the officers to explain what someone is saying to them.
Okay.
But one of my guys is doing videos. Because one day, one of my guys is doing video. I think that's one of police officers that should not do the video. And I tell them that if you don't want to do the video, let them stop the movement. I'm explaining what I'm explaining to the officer.
You came to explain that
they are doing the data
from
United
Nations
and United Council.
Okay. The Yoruba Nation should be.
Yoruba Nation was already stamped.
Okay.
United Nation.
Okay. How many of you?
9.
Okay, that came to the station. You have the address of all the 9 people.
No.
Do you know them? You know them one by one? Can you mention their names? The one that you know? Yeah, you know all the names. Okay. No problem. The law will take its course.
now, these are the part of those that wanted to hijack the country. But let's first listen to this, and then we will now listen to one Queen B, where she's taking a lot of drugs. Let's listen to this first. Scamanja 419 Scamanja olórí burúkú èèyàn 419 419 woman betrayer olórí burúkú somebody freedom freedom lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀yà yìí. I listened to her yesterday at Ijile again with all her rhetoric. She was with us yesterday, but I couldn't, reference back to my Star Radio. We don't put down world media. Ó tún ti jáde lánàá. Ìyàwó èrè. Mo fi bá TV mi jẹ́ ni. Ó yẹ kí n fọ́ etí ẹ̀ ni. Ó ní wọ́n fi kú léhun olórí burúkú. That's what she said yesterday. Ó ní gbogbo èèyàn ló ń wá àwọn ikú ló fẹ́ fi léhun. Kódà ó reference Benin Republic. Ó wá tún ní ẹ̀mí mímọ́ sọ fún òun pé àwọn politician náà fi kú léhun olórí burúkú. Ìgbà wo ni kú ò ní lé ẹ mú? Ìgbà wo ni kú ò ní padà lé ẹ? Born bastard woman. Mo ní kò ní dárúkọ mi tó bá ń ṣe bí ìyá ẹ̀dá. Èmi lọ́kọ tí máa parí ẹ̀ lórí social media. Mo farabalẹ̀ gbogbo tí world media lọ lánàá tí mo gbé nǹkan sí tí yẹn ìjìnlẹ̀ ni mò ń gbọ́. She was there yesterday again. Mo kí Mr. Peter. Mo kí gbogbo ilé nǹkan sí. Ẹ má bínú pé mo reference orúkọ. Èyí ó gbé mọ́ nǹkan tí sọ pé àwọn méjèèjì àti wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀wà is the name is so precious. Ó jáde lánàá. I listened to her throughout. The same rhetorics. Ó máa ń sọ nǹkan kan. Ó ní òun ti kọ lẹ́tà sáwọn àgbáyé ṣé nínú Sunday títí di ìjọ Wednesday lánàá ló ti kọ lẹ́tà làgbáyé dẹ̀ ti accept lẹ́tà yẹn. Olórí burúkú somebody di ìyá ìṣá ó dà púpọ̀ assume pé àwa kan we are stupid, we are nonentic. Àgbáyé wo ló ń kọ lẹ́tà sí ìyàwó èrè? Ó ní mo ti kọ lẹ́tà sí àgbáyé, mo ti tún kọ lẹ́tà sí àgbáyé. Tá làwọn àgbáyé náà? Mo wà pẹ̀lú wọn throughout lánàá, gbogbo tó sọ mò ń gbọ́. Ó ní wọ́n fi kú lé òun, ó ní gbogbo èèyàn ló wá òun. This woman has real problem, but ìkànnì problem pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tọ́jọ́ ń ràn problem yẹn. Ìdá close ìwé lè. Ìkan wà tó tún ní problem. Ìyẹn ó ń lo a lot of drugs ní America. Ó dẹ̀ láti deceive because drug máa ń ba ayé èèyàn jẹ́ ni. Ẹ sọ fún Queen B kó yé lo drug mọ́ torí drug ló máa ṣayé ẹ̀ léṣe torí ẹ̀ náà ni kò ṣe lè gbójú ẹ̀ jáde. Ẹja gbọ́n kan tí bomb bastard yìí sọ.
Ṣáàsán ọ̀bẹ kúrò lẹ̀ ní gbogbo according to the time. Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá agitation gbogbo wa pátá wà nínú system gbogbo wa ta ti jọ ń ṣe agitation ní àjọ rán àwọn yẹn níṣẹ́.
Sọ̀kẹ́ máa fa tó mọ́, máa kò tí mọ́, máa kò tí mọ́.
Ẹni kó yé fagbó mọ́. Ó yá.
Dé Ìgbòho.
Tẹ̀tí rí wèrè tí wọ́n rojọ́.
Dé gbogbo everyone in that gbogbo yín mo dẹ̀ ní phone number dání.
Ṣàtà ó ti ya wèrè. Ó ti
kájọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni.
Jẹ́ pé ó ti fagbóyó.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti yé mi.
Ó ti yé wa.
Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí mo pàdé nínú ìrìn àjò yìí.
Ìrìn àjò tó parí pẹ̀lú bàbá ẹ̀ drug dealer.
Sọ̀kẹ́ máa fa tó mọ́,
Fagbó mọ́.
máa kò tí mọ́,
Máa mutí mọ́.
máa kò sí ìdámọ́.
Jésù tí ń mọ́.
Tàbí tó fẹ́ gba Yorùbá nation ni.
Ó yá.
Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí bàbá Bánjí.
Ṣàtà bàbá ẹ̀ ní kò lọ gbé jáde. Ṣàtà.
Tẹ̀tí rí wèrè tí wọ́n rojọ́.
Èmi ti rí gbogbo àwọn tó kù tí máa ní kí n máa ní ìtòrí kan.
Anytime. Máa fagbó mọ́.
Ẹ fẹ́ rò pé ẹ fẹ́ yọra yín. Ẹ lè yọra yín.
Ṣàtà.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti yé mi.
Ó ti yé wa.
Tí gbogbo yín tẹ́ wá ń ṣe wípé kò sí ìtókàn yìí ẹ mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀. Ẹ fẹ́ mọ̀ ń pa ìpa ni.
Ó ti ya wèrè.
Pé àjọmọ̀ sí ni.
Sọ̀kẹ́ máa fa tó mọ́,
Máa fagbó mọ́.
máa kò tí mọ́,
Yẹ̀pù dí mọ́.
máa kò sí ìdámọ́.
Máa sìgá mọ́.
Pé a fẹ́ gba
Wèrè.
Yorùbá nation. Yes.
Ó ṣẹ̀ fagbó tán ló ṣe fídíò yìí.
Ẹni
pé kò lè gbójú ẹ̀ jáde.
Gbogbo ẹ̀ rò pé wọ́n ẹ̀ ń disclaimer disclaim nothing.
Tẹ̀tí rí wèrè tí wọ́n rojọ́.
Ṣé ká gbọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí? Ẹ gbọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan. According to the time bí ìyàwó èrè ẹ̀. Bomb bastard.
Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá agitation gbogbo apádà wà ní.
Ẹgbẹ́ níbẹ̀ ẹ bó ṣe sọ àbí ẹ tó datọ́ lẹ́nu. Ẹ ti tẹ́jẹ́ ẹ ti tẹ́jẹ́.
Ní àjọ
àjọ náà wọ́n mú. Bàbá ẹ̀ ló máa fagbó mọ́. Yé mu tí mọ́ Queen B. Yé mu gbó mọ́. Igbó pọ̀ l'Amẹ́ríkà. Drug cocaine lélẹ̀ a máa mu.
Dé Ìgbòho.
Tẹ̀tí rí wèrè.
Ó ti ya wèrè sẹ́.
Gbogbo everyone.
Shut up Queen B kò lọ jókòó síbi kan.
Gbogbo yín mo dẹ̀ ní fóònù.
O kò fẹ́ ká máa reference sórí program náà rẹ̀ ti reference ó ti popular. Tẹ́fẹ́ kájọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí ni máa fọ́gùn mọ́ ẹ lórí.
Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí mo pàdé nínú
Ibo ló pàdé nínú àjò.
gbogbo ara rán àwọn ẹ̀yin.
Bomb bastard.
Sọ̀kẹ́ máa fa tó mọ́,
Máa fagbó mọ́.
máa kò tí mọ́,
Máa mutí mọ́.
máa kò sí ìdámọ́.
Máa sìgá mọ́.
Tàbí tó fẹ́ gba Yorùbá nation ni.
Yá gbọ́ yẹ.
Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Ká gbọ́ yẹ náà. Ó yá. Ó yá. Forty minutes tó fi sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá kò sọ anything more than òun tútù kọ lẹ́tà sáwọn àgbáyé. Wèrè nìyá ẹ̀ ṣé DHL ló fi kọ lẹ́tà yẹn ni àbí UPS? Ó ní mo ti kọ lẹ́tà sí gbogbo àgbáyé. Àwọn wà lábẹ́ program báyìí wọ́n wò mí báyìí wọ́n lè máa wò ó. Èmi náà wà lábẹ́ program yìí. Journalist lèmi èmi gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́n tó ń sọ. Ẹ̀yin ní kẹ́ sọ pé ẹ̀yin náà wà lábẹ́ program tèmi. Èmi wà lábẹ́ mo gbọ́ throughout. Kò rí nǹkan nígbà tó wá dé stage kan. Bomb bastard. Ó náà fi kí léhùn. Can you imagine? Ó ní mo ti kọ lẹ́tà sí gbogbo àgbáyé. Mo ti rìpọ́ọ̀tì wọn. Mo ti report wọn. Níbo ló report wọn sí? She's definitely running mad. This woman. So that is how far we're gonna be going this morning. As far
as I'm concerned, yes, I'm satisfied we are still existing as a united nation after that little fracas. Thank God.
Only little fracas. I shall teach you Yoruba
6 years, and I hope we'll make another 6 years. I may not be here, but that is my my belief. Always to keep Nigeria one together, and to really make sure that there is a better. Sorry.
And make Nigeria better. Yes, and what's your advice for the politician, the Nigerian politician? Look at the legal process, you know.
No, look, Jen, no, that one, you do your best and be loyal.
Olori Buruku, only cannot do our best. These are bomb bastards. Okay, Mr. Peter. Let me say a very good morning. We need that little 30 minutes to prepare for the Star Radio so that we can connect the software we can all enjoy. I won't see it more than this. Thank you so much. My name is Koikimedia. Hope you've been able to enjoy the first day of the month. If this presentation was very good, Elobawa, subscribe, see our new YouTube channel that is there. Go and subscribe. This is what the page looks like when you go there. If it's different from these, at the moment, only 124 people have subscribed. We hope more of you will subscribe so that we can be able to do more as well. I got to go right now. Thank you so much. My name is Ola Yomi Koiki. A lot of you know me as Koikimedia. Thank you so much for everyone that celebrated with us. And if you still want to support us, if you're still much than able to do so, all the details are on our website. But for now, I say